Five, four, three, two, one. Good afternoon. I'm Chris Forehand, the board president, and it's exciting to invite Hopkinson to the room tonight. So let's start with a roll call. Miss Tina.
Mr. Fayette. Here. Ms. Scatulli. Here. Mr. Forehand.
Here.
Mrs. Hill. Here. Mrs. Davidson.
Here.
Do I have a motion to adopt tonight's agenda?
So, seconded.
Any discussion? Moved and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, none, 5-0. All right, here we go. Workshop. I'm going to start by introducing Hank, I think, to the floor. Mr. Hughes is going to introduce the choir. It's a big job, but I think he's up to it.
Good afternoon, everyone. At this time, would you please stand and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance? Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated. At this time, I would like to welcome Mrs. McElderry and the Hopkinson Chorus with their rendition of American Song.
You know, if normally we take a picture of the choir at the end, but sometimes they leave beforehand. So Nicole and any parents or family, if you want to take a picture, let's take a brief second to take a picture of this beautiful choir. Oh, Jason, Mr. Farber, please get in that picture as well.
I can't sing at all.
You're welcome to come over. You're not interrupting at all. Can't take too long for pictures, so don't worry. All right.
It's genius.
What an awesome way to start our presentation, Mrs. Reed.
Thank you so much, President Forehand. It really is my honor. It's always a lovely night when we have the Hopkinton Huskies in the house. So welcome to our families, our students, and our staff. It's so wonderful to see so many faces in the audience tonight. But without further ado, I'd love to introduce Mr. Jason Farber and his first board presentation, taking the helm at the home of the Huskies. Welcome, Mr. Farber.
I should do this every week if it's going to be like that. Thank you so much. Can I call my student presenters up here as well? Isabella and Isla, if you'd like to join me up here, that would be really helpful for me. They're my emotional support students. Good evening, President Forehand, members of the board, Dr. Pulver, Executive Cabinet, and of course, everyone here from our Hopkinton community. My name is Jason Farber, and I am thrilled to be principal of Hopkinton Elementary School. This year has already been an amazingly rewarding experience connecting with kids, families, teachers, and our entire Hopkinton staff, and I hope that I've been able to bring the same enthusiasm our kids bring every day to the work that I get to do. While I'm so excited to be here tonight, it is made that much better to have co-presenters with me from our Husky leadership team, fifth graders Isabella Arnold, Isla Maloyo, and you already met Hank Hughes when he did the pledge. This year, our journey has been We Are All Huskies, as our community continues to embrace shared experiences both in and out of the classroom that help make for a more vibrant Hopkinton. See if I can, There we go. Each day at Hopkinton is one that's filled with enriching opportunities for all Huskies, whether it's their learning and skill development, shared experiences at assemblies and ceremonies, to partnerships between classrooms, as well as the daily positive connections between Huskies themselves. This is only possible because of our phenomenal teachers, our outstanding classified staffs in the main office, the health office, classrooms, cafeteria, on the playground, our caring custodians and supervisors, and of course, our world-class family communities and volunteers. Together, we are all working to provide a welcoming campus life where we are all Huskies today, tomorrow, and to take with us even after promotion. Each year, our Huskies in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grades get the opportunity to demonstrate just how much they've learned while they're with us at Hopkinton during CASP testing. These assessments, while only one measure of critical thinking and the application of language arts and math skills, are some of the foundations that help our kids to open doors for college and career as they progress through their time here in LaSalle. And you can see so many of our students in those grades are at or above proficiency, and they're working really hard every time. You know, it starts early in kinder, first and second, but it is assessed in third, fourth, and fifth, but it really is the culmination of a shared journey. This hard work is demonstrated through what our kids can do because of our teachers and staff, the commitment to professional development and support from Education Services and our TOSAs, and of course, the unparalleled support from families at home. In 2022, this all came together, making Hopkinson 7th in ELA and 6th in math across Orange County. Every classroom at Hopkinson, from TK to 5th, Media Center to music, our teachers all work to support every learner with the skills and rigor that Huskies need to develop their best toolbox so that they can apply those skills right now and beyond. Through collaborative student pairings, signature instructional practices, and focused intentional small group lessons, Hopkinson teachers engage with all kids while also developing space to construct a more informed understanding of what their kids will need for future reteaching, mindful practice, and deeper investigation. It's this partnership between Hopkinson teachers, our Huskies, and their families that continues to make great things happen for all. Like being named a 2023 California Distinguished School. As our Hopkinson song says, we believe in the power of yet. The practice of perseverance and doing hard things with support and strategy in the classroom all help our Huskies expand their self-efficacy. Now, as a teacher of older students, I have said before that I capitalized on the fundamental skill of reading, and I just help my students, learn to read text through a historical lens, to look for a different perspective. But teaching a child to read is a true act of science and strategy with a big dose of encouragement at each stage so they can learn their way through each new yet that's presented to them. From the earliest letter and sound recognition to thinking well beyond the text, each day our classroom and reading lab teachers encourage their Huskies to do more and go further with reading across every discipline. It can be easy to divide a school into students and teachers. But across our district, our teachers are also committed forever students, working to revise and refine their practices. With the unwavering support of Ed Services, our visionary board, and our tremendous reading and math TOSAs, our most recent day of professional learning in March gave every teacher the chance to engage with practices and tools that many embedded in class the very next day. It may have been trying out edu protocols or new tools for helping with number sense, or better ways to structure spelling, but teachers were there as students and then put those tools into action immediately. At this time, I'd like to turn it over to Isabella.
While we all have different teachers at Hopkinson, one teacher we all share is Mrs. McElderry, who is our amazing teacher for music education and Husky chorus. At music, Huskies not only sing and dance, but we also learn to keep rhythm and time, as well as the history behind many of our songs and their lyrics. We apply reading and math skills in musical and creative ways, having so much fun while we do it. As students, we are so fortunate to have teachers beyond our classrooms at Hopkinson. In each grade, we have the chance to work with all parts of STEAM instruction in the Media Center with our great teacher, Mrs. Taggart. Here, Huskies design and build bridges, sculpt clay pots, experiment on M&Ms, and even dissect owl pellets. This allows us to take our knowledge and skills from class even deeper.
The connections created at Hopkinson are strong and begin early. Each year, our upper grade classes are partnered with our younger Huskies as Husky Buddies. Our buddy partners allow older students to support our younger students in the classroom. Through activities like reading, writing, and math, we build on a sense of community and belonging. For older Huskies, it gives us a sense of purpose and responsibility by supporting all kids at Hopkinson.
For younger Huskies, they get to work with an older friend and maybe even aspire to be a great buddy to someone in the future. For students like me who are interested in more leadership opportunities, in 5th grade, you can join Husky Leadership and work with Mrs. Schaefer and Mr. Farber. Husky leaders support activities at school as well as volunteering during recess on the kinder playground, hosting lunchtime activities, presenting at assemblies like Veterans Day, and co-hosting the annual Hopkinson's Got Talent variety show.
Beyond the classroom, we've grown our opportunities for students to develop personal connections and seek support throughout the year. With our full-time school psychologist and our great well space at Hopkinson, we have worked alongside PTA and our wellness counselor to open the space multiple times a week so that Huskies of all ages can explore it, utilize the calming tools, as well as learn more about self-regulation and self-care during themed activities. We've even dusted off our old friend Zoom and gone on virtual field trips across California. I use the term friend lightly. We've gone on virtual field trips across California's state parks and historic sites, learning about the gold rush and westward settlement. And we continue to honor the hard work and growth of all our Huskies throughout the year with our Husky Awards. And maybe, just maybe, your whole class gets together for a bedtime story with someone really special.
As a member of Husky Leadership, we have helped to host several events for all Huskies this year. For Veterans Day, we hosted over 40 veterans from within our Hopkinson community and honored them with poems, presentations, and songs from our chorus. During Red Ribbon Week, we had lunchtime activities with help from PTA and the Orange County Healthcare Agency, teaching us about how to take care of ourselves. They also sponsored an anti-drug slogan contest, and 2 of our 5th grade students, Olivia Moore and Victory Peel, had their slogan designs selected to be turned into Red Ribbon Week stickers that will be used across Orange County schools. And during Peace Week, we started with a hello and took the Peace Week pledge to be kind to all Huskies, but not just during the week, for the whole year. In February, with help from PTA, Mrs. Wampler, Mrs. Solis, and Mrs. Clark, we were able to host our annual Hopkinson's Got Talent variety show. Huskies from TK to 5th grade auditioned to showcase their talents in dance, stand-up comedy, singing, playing their favorite instruments, and even riding a unicycle. Husky Leadership served as co-hosts throughout the evening, introducing each act and even telling a few jokes of our own. Recently, my 5th grade classmates and I were able to go to outdoor science school at Mile High Pines. Even with snow on the ground, there was no snow or rain coming from the sky, and we had a great camp experience. We made new friends, challenged ourselves on obstacle courses and the rock wall, and went on nature hikes. We even learned how to build wilderness shelters and take care of ourselves in the wild. It was a great experience for us and definitely a top Hopkinson memory for so many.
Each year, we are fortunate to work with amazing partners at Hopkinson. From our invaluable family of classroom volunteers to the passionate support for all kids by PTA, Friends of Hopkinson, and LAIF, these partnerships help bring so much to so many. Throughout the year, programs like Meet the Masters and LAIF STEAM grants help bring enriching learning opportunities to all Huskies and across every classroom. Events like our annual holiday shop, our monthly Walk to School Wednesdays, our fall carnival, our readathon, and this year's ridiculously fun color run were all possible due to the hard work of our dedicated volunteers from Friends of Hopkinson and PTA. We are also looking forward to adding our wellness and planting garden next year as we work with Mr. Nolan and our Friends of Hopkinson. We are so thankful for the key roles these partners play in connecting all Huskies to all that Hopkinson has to offer. Well, this year continues to be one wonderful opportunity after another, both in and out of the classroom. Every staff member, family, and Husky brings so much joy to Hopkinson. Even this week, we've been celebrating Neurodiversity Week, and all Huskies are now even more equipped to understand the world around them. There really is so much joy to be had at Hopkinton, and so from all of us to all of our Hopkinton community, thank you.
Marlis?
So first of all, I have to say that I'm really happy to see Mr. Farver on campus at Hopkinton. I know that you're missed at the high school. As a parent of two children who I wish would have had you for world history, you are a phenomenal teacher, you're a phenomenal assistant principal, and I know you're going to be just so wonderful for Hopkinton. So I'm happy about that. And ladies, you are awesome. And Tang, oh my gosh. If I would have closed my eyes, I would have been positive you were trying out for valedictorian speeches for high school graduation. Such poise, such poise. Hopkinton will always hold a special place for me. Both of my kids were Hopkinton Huskies, and my son just turned 40 years old. And I told him, he lives in Virginia, I'm going to the holiday shop at Hopkinton today, and he said, "Oh, Mom, please get me a T-shirt." So I got him the T-shirt and the Husky hat and the water bottle, and he wants me to post his picture, but I'm not going to do it. It was a little odd. But anyway, and Hopkinton is uniquely special. When we go through your classrooms, first of all, I see teachers who were students in the district, which brings me great joy, and they're now back on campus just being wonderful instructors to our children. It's a beautiful campus full of love and sense of community. But what's really special, why you get those scores, is because there's so much joy, so much support from your parents and from every person on staff, but also it's the great teaching, it's the collaboration that goes on between the teachers working together and sharing ideas and building a really strong curriculum. So the Huskies will always hold a special place in my heart, and this was a wonderful presentation. So thank you.
Thank you.
Mrs. Hill.
Mr. Farver, you were my son's teacher at the high school, and I know how wonderful you are and what a great place for you to be, and you're bringing such joy, and your campus and your staff and your children really just are thriving. And thank you very much for bringing that, and thank you all for doing what an amazing job. That choir song was simply made my eyes water. It was really wonderful. Thank you very much. Your harmonies were great, and your round, it was so wonderful. And Isabella, you were just in preschool the other day, so I'm not sure how you can be a fifth grader right now, but thank you, ladies. You did a really wonderful job, and thank you, parents, for the wonderful support that I know that you do for Hopkinton. So thank you.
Mr. Fayette.
Thank you, Mr. President. I just want to say thank you to all the staff and everyone out there. It didn't stay up very long, but 14 years ago, my journey in Hopkinton started. This is my T-shirt from then. I have so many fond memories. I see some of the staff here that I got to know when I was there. It looks like it's in good hand and continuing the great tradition that Hopkinton has. So thank you to the staff and everyone, the community and the parents and the students for keeping Hopkinton alive and well. Thank you.
Ms. Catulli.
I didn't have any children who went to Hopkinton or had Mr. Farber as a teacher, so I kind of felt like I should just be quiet. But I want to say that these evenings, when we start our meetings with a report from one of our schools and the students speaking and the students singing and seeing the staff and the parents in it, just really affirms to me why anyone would ever be on a school board. We are here for the kids. Everything that everyone has already said is just echoes in my heart also. And Hopkinton is a really special place. La Salle is a special place. And it's because of you guys. So thank you all.
I agree, and I agree. But I have toyed with the idea. Well, first of all, I listened to everybody you credited to make Hopkinson shine, and I was going to add, and the leader makes it shine. So thank you, Mr. Chair. I was going to list all the new exciting things he's got to do when he moved from the high school to the elementary, but I'll save that for later, okay? And he did them all very well. Okay, Dr. Pulver.
Thank you, Mr. President. Yes, excellent job on your inaugural presentation to the Board of Education and just sharing the amazing work that happens at Hopkinson. I do hope that while it's the inaugural, it's one of many more to come.
You and me both.
Exactly. And it was so exciting for me as well, just to see the reaction of staff and parents when you were presenting and introduced. You know, you don't become a top school within Orange County without exceptional people. And I think that people in this room really represent that. We have amazing students, as you saw them showcased today with one of the most upbeat patriotic songs I can recall. It was so joyful and invigorating. A really talented and dedicated and creative and highly collaborative staff that goes above and beyond to connect our kids. And really the bedrock of us as well at the school community is our parents. The parent community who goes above and beyond, many countless volunteer hours to really just serve unlimited opportunities for our students. And it's just unique culmination of everyone coming together to ensure that our students thrive. And I think Hopkinson is just the epitome of that. It feels like it's been a celebration of Hopkinson for the past few weeks. We've been talking about that because we got to do a tour of Hopkinson with a few of the board members. We did celebration for the California Distinguished School. And then tonight, it's just exceptional. And I think Hopkinson really personifies that you can have it all at an elementary school. You can be joyful, you can care a lot about the social emotional well-being of students, you can be rigorous, you can be creative, and you can let kids be kids and really help them thrive. And so congratulations. I know I talked with Jason many times and the amazing things that our elementary teachers do in terms of the level of differentiation that occurs in the classroom. I know Jason has talked as a high school teacher, says, oh my gosh, I think I would change things differently just to see the wisdom and the creativity and the experience of such talented staff. So thank you, Hopkinson, for all that you do to ignite unlimited possibilities. We couldn't do it without you. You're exceptional. Congratulations.
Okay, Mr. Farver, you're on. Hero of the Heart.
All right. You are welcome to sit down if you'd like. But this part's, the whole thing's very fun, but this one's really fun. So sometimes you have to tell a little white lie to get your hero of the heart to attend the board meeting, especially when they don't yet know they're your hero of the heart. So I'm going to describe them and hopefully they can figure it out before the end. If you've ever spent even one afternoon at Hopkinson, you know our hero. This person isn't just roaming the campus, they're checking in on everyone and everything. And I do mean everyone. Kids Corner, you can find him helping retrieve a wayward handball and connecting with kids and families. Working late in your classroom, expect a quick visit and a check-in to see that you're okay. Mrs. Wampler working late in the main office again, expect at least 2 visits to make sure everything's okay and to see if she needs anything. Do you need the best sub in the world for our amazing multi-age Husky classroom? You better get him in there. And the best part is, he loves being with all of the kids and all of our staff, no matter which hat he's wearing. He's a tireless optimistic, a champion for every single kid, and a steadfast caretaker of people. And it's my absolute pleasure to announce that Mr. Keith Patterson is Hopkinson's Hero of the Heart. Thank you. The best part is, Mr. Patterson, you get to come up here with me now. Hi, friend.
Hi, thank you so much. I don't even know what to say.
I figured you might try and avoid it if I told you ahead of time. So
Yes, you figured it out.
we are so happy to have you. You were one of the first people to introduce yourself to me when I visited during the summer, and you made sure I had everything that I needed. I would love for you to introduce your family. I'd love for you to introduce your family that we also surprised you with.
I didn't know you guys are all full of I was not prepared for this, but this is my wife, Betty, and she's awesome. She's my better half. She helps me get to work on time and do all the things I need to do, but I wasn't expecting this. I'm shocked, but thank you so much. I love being at Hopkinson. I love working in the district. And when my son Josh was working for the district before I started, and he just encouraged me. And I said, I finished up my career kind of and was looking for something new and wanted to make a difference. And he encouraged me to get in the district, and it was one of the best decisions I ever made. It's been great. It really has helped me a lot as a person as well. Because they're such great kids, and it really is all about the kids.
And the Board of Education presents you, we have no money to buy.
Hey, I got flowers.
So, well, I didn't buy those.
Okay.
So this is a medal of our honor, and it says, you are awesome.
Oh, thank you so much. Wow. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Appreciate all of you very much. Thank you guys for everything.
Keith, Mr. Patterson, I hope you don't leave. We've got the school covered. But we have filled up all our Hero of the Heart plaques, and so it's really wonderful that you're the first one on our new one. And so not only do you stand alone with so many of us, but now you stand alone on the plaque. So thank you so very much.
Okay, we now move on. Dr. Pulver, we're going to honor our Classified Employee of the Year. Yep.
I love these signs in the audience. They bring such joy, and we are just so gifted and blessed, really is probably the better word, to have such exceptional classified employees who really, if you don't know what a classified employee is within our district, they are almost anything that's not directly teaching that requires a credential to be in their role, and whether they be in our food services or custodial staff, our office staff, instructional aides, to the business office, et cetera. And for us to be able to recognize, I think I've shared this in the past, that we have over 400 or probably 350 to 400 classified employees. And we get the opportunity each year to recognize a few just stellar standouts. And Jackie Solis, you are just one of those amazing individuals. Jackie has been with us as part of our team at Hopkinson for over, I think, 7 years. And, you know, honestly, often in her role as a clerical assistant and all that she does, you're the face of Hopkinson. When families first come onto the campus, when they come into the office, there is nothing that is nothing too stressful that can stop Jackie from giving you a warm welcome, a big smile. I know even when you call her on the phone, you can see the smile behind the phone as well, who's just always committed to just have this sense of servant support to be able to, there's no job too big or too small that she's willing to do to help support students, to help support staff, to help support the administration. You just go above and beyond in everything that you do, and you personify what it means to be an exceptional employee. And I just can't help but to smile every single time that I come in to Hopkinson, because it's just such a warm greeting. And I can't emphasize that enough, that what a difference the simple acknowledgement of a smile, of letting you know that I see you, that I hear you, and that I'm here to help support you, that we're in this together, and that we're going to help you with it no matter what. And so it's my honor to introduce, and there's going to be several others as well who want to speak. But Jackie, I think you need to come up here as well.
All right.
Yeah, this is the order.
This is the speaking order. Well, yes, definitely. One of the favorite times of HR is really to celebrate our employees. And so to have the opportunity to go to Hopkinson and celebrate Jackie for the amazing work that she does. I mean, as most of you know, we have amazing employees in our district regardless. And for Jackie to be chosen above and beyond everyone else really speaks volumes to the work that she does, the dedication that she has to her staff and the students and the community. And again, like the smile, I mean, seriously. So congratulations to Jackie. We really are super proud of you.
They stole all my lines, but if you've ever stopped by our main office, you know that our team up there is the main source of support, not just for kids and families, but our staff as well. And Jackie really is the best that there is. Like I said, she's a great trainer of new principals. She has definitely filled me in on all the nuances of what our site needs and upcoming deadlines and dates. She's super organized, but she doesn't let that get in the way of really the care and caretaking of people when they stop in to make sure that they get everything that they need. Lunchtime, morning time, recess time in a main office is nothing anywhere like it is at an elementary school, because you have a long list of people who come in and they all need something really important to them right now, and she helps make that happen. We are just so very fortunate. Jackie is the consummate team member, and we're all better with her around. So thank you, Jackie.
I agree. Her smile, it's the best, but look, we got a bigger man. Oh, yeah, that one's too big.
You don't wear that one.
Okay.
No, I
Hey, you do you. Well, Jackie, you have to put the most important one
All
on.
right.
And this says, you make a difference.
Oh,
so
thank
the
you
Board
so
of
much.
Education loves you. And this one is, I have to find a spot for this.
I know. I've been wanting the tiara, right?
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, that's right. And then a certificate. Thank you for all you
Wonderful.
do to make a difference.
Thank you so
Personnel Commission.
Oh.
So one from the board and one from the Personnel Commission.
Yeah, you get one from the.
Wow. Thank you so much.
The box.
I know I do.
And now we would invite you to say a few words. Introduce your loved ones.
Oh, thank you very much. Well, with me today, I have my daughter, Catherine, who started her third quarter at UCI today, and she left one class early to come here. My husband, Mark, my nephew, Sean, my brother-in-law, Bob, and my sister, Carol, and my sister, Jenny, who sits next to me every day. We work together. Thank you. This is truly an honor. I love working with the students, the families, the staff, the board, everybody. It's just a wonderful place to work, that is for sure. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Well, this is there's a box here. It's easy to you got to state pictures if you want for your award.
You're going to go.
Well, we are here tonight as well to recognize another one of our exceptional classified employees of the year. Sometimes it feels a little bit different when you don't work directly at a school site. That in reality, really the role that you play is that you are serving all school sites. And we are just so pleased to announce, I'll call him up, that we are recognizing as well one of our classified employees of the year, Corinne Visciano. It's spelled wrong. I just realized we had a typo up there. I'm like, no, it's not Viscaine, it's Visciano. We got that right on the plaque, though. So the thing that's permanent is what, oh yeah, just turn it off, right? If you don't know Corinne, it's because he is one of those individuals who works extremely early in the morning. He's a skilled maintenance electrician and works at school sites, tries to get into, there you go, who trying to be one of those unseen heroes who really gets into classrooms or wherever there are needs for various skilled maintenance, electrical, that he will go above and beyond. He's worked for our district since 2016 and has been a gem to our team since the first day that he started. He is one who no task is too big or too small. He is one who always says yes, who's willing to put in extra time, whether it be coming in on weekends when major projects occur. And I can remember just this year, I was talking with teachers from the high school who said that they've had an electrical problem that has been going on in a particular wing at the high school for, I don't know, 10 plus years. And this guy figured it out. He solved it. The power doesn't shut off once you turn a fan on or a microwave or something. And it just is, he's so diligent and thoughtful and thorough about everything that he does. And so he is exceptional. We are pleased to recognize him tonight as well. I'm also pleased to share that out of about 76 employees of the year throughout Orange County, Corinne has been named one of Orange County's classified employees of the year in addition to our district. So congratulations to Corinne. And now I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Frazier.
I think you should wear this to do all the work orders. This looks really good. Best looking electrician in the state by far. But yeah, again, just an amazing employee, works super hard, does it behind the scenes, super humble. I know we were able to recognize him in front of his peers at the potato potluck for St. Patrick's Day, and really talk about somebody that's a pot of gold. We're lucky to have Corinne here, and to be able to, I mean, I was telling him the last time I did electrical work at my house, it was like the 4th of July, and it was nowhere near the 4th of July. So to do that kind of work and just really go above and beyond, and just you're a people pleaser, and you do the work, and you just every day come to work ready to go. And so we really appreciate it about you, and congratulations on the county. It's so well deserved. That's actually really difficult to be recognized at the county level as well. And so congratulations to you on a job well done.
Corinne, I'm going to have to second this new suit uniform starting. We'll see. It's an honor to recognize Corinne for this award. He's truly someone that has unparalleled dedication to his job. And one of the people that is on my speed dial for when there's an issue, he's one of the first people that I call. And it doesn't matter whether it's midnight, Saturday, whatever he's doing, he seems to always answer the phone and find a way to get to yes, and find a way to get the job done. He's someone that really has changed the culture in our maintenance department and provided leadership in accountability and getting projects done while maintaining the relationships with those that we serve. And I really appreciate everything you do, Corinne, and truly deserved.
So over here I have my beautiful wife Danielle and our 2 kids, Olivia and Elliot. And that's the family right there.
Now, I don't want you to think the Board of Education is cheap. We already gave him his medal at the potluck celebrating St. Patrick's Day.
You only get one.
Yeah, that's right. You only one. But it was a big one, just like Jackie's, so we spent a little extra for that. I, too, have his name on my speed dial for issues at home, which we're going to talk about later. But on behalf of the board, congratulations. It is so well deserved. Here is your, you don't have to wear that. And you have 2 certificates, one from the Personnel Commission and one from the Board of Education. We value you. You're wonderful. Thank you.
All right, so I practiced a little speech. I have some notes, so let me get it out. Won't be too long. All right, I would like to take this time and thank the Los Alamitos School District, my supervisors, my coworkers, for recognizing me as Employee of the Year. I am honored to represent our district and be a candidate in the Orange County Employee of the Year. One of my favorite motivational quotes that I live by is, "Don't count the days, but make the days count." And I truly believe that. I can honestly say that I love coming into work every day. It's the best school district. If I can make a positive impact on somebody's day, I know it can lead a better day for someone else. So I look forward to continuing to be the best hard worker I can be every day and go the extra mile. And last but not least, I'd like to thank again my wife, Danielle, and our 2 beautiful kids. You guys make me smile every day and make me happy. Thank you.
And then, Mr. President, I think at this time, I don't have the agenda. Is this where we're going to take a brief recess to take pictures? So we'll take a brief recess. We would love to take pictures of our, we took pictures of the choir already, which was great because, see, I told you we lose some of them, which is understandable. So our student speakers and our students who led the pledge, and then our hero of the heart, and then all Hopkinson staff, and then we'll do our 2 employees of the year. All right?
So one reminder for the kids, there are
yes, thank you, Mr.
cookies
President.
in the lobby for you. So ask your moms and dads,
There
but
are
grab
cookies.
a cookie.
Adults can have them too.
Yeah.
All right, let's get our wonderful students who spoke and led the pledge.
Welcome back. We'll move on now to public comments, and we have no cards, so we will adjourn to closed session regarding district labor negotiations, public and employee discipline, and student discipline, and return at 6 o'clock.